All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Powell Lacrosse 16. Let me get started with the game because I'm very tired and would like to be done with this fairly quickly. Not that I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I don't know. I gotta say, once I found out a couple days ago about box lacrosse, I've wanted that. Like the field lacrosse thing is a thing. Oh, thank you, Stay Hydrated bot, for letting me know. I just went and got something to drink. Like, hey, you know you should get something to drink. Thanks, just did.
Looks like the stands are filling up here. Couldn't ask for better weather than this. Villanova and Delaware are set to get underway. All eyes on the X, and we are ready to rumble.
Fighting blue hens. But yeah, once I found out about box lacrosse, I kind of wanted it more than field lacrosse. And I'm pretty sure that they do not do box lacrosse in this game. I would do that all day. Some fast-paced hockey-style arena lacrosse. Much like indoor soccer. They haven't had like indoor soccer in a video game since like FIFA 98. And they did like an indie, like they did like a national lacrosse league, like Xbox Live indie game once upon a time. Hey, look at that. Yeah, every time I'm scoring goals.
It's 1-0.
Oh, that wasn't technically on goal.
Dumps it off. Lose it. Lasher. Snatch possession.
I could spend this time talking about the Dragon Gate network. Since I've played enough like New Japan shows while playing this. Talk about Dragon Gate. How I'm excited they have a network. I'm kind of confused by what all, like, because there's obviously two tiers to it. There's like a $9.99 tier and a $14.99 tier, which seems to have a lot more of their stuff. Hey! Oh, that wasn't an assist? Come on. I should be getting... Okay, I got 3 shots. Success rate. A success rate? Like, what determines my success?
Moving it on. Shoots. Collected by the goalie. Quick work by him. Gets a chance now.
You know what I'll do? I might end up replacing doing a lacrosse game with MLB The Show. Now that I have it, or when I get it tomorrow, that's what I'll replace this with. I'll replace it with like Road to the Show. I think there's a lot of people that do it, but I mean, that's fine. There's a lot of games I tend to avoid just because, like, oh yeah, like I've thought about like an NCAA football 14 thing, but it's like, oh man, everyone still does that because everyone loves college football. And like there are still some college basketball stuff, but that takes a little bit more. I think that's a little bit harder to come by. The people who have the patience to do like a good college basketball series. Dude, I'm so ready because I think literally the last time I played it on stream was, I'm pretty sure it was like 14 or 15. It was It was a while ago, because I haven't had a show game in, I think, at least 3 years, which is good because it's on pace for a lot of the sports games I don't play. Like I usually get an NHL game about once every three years or so, and I'm looking into getting one this coming year. I get a Madden about once every 3 years or so. I'm not sure if I'll get a new one. I don't know. They talked about like upgrading the connected franchise. So I don't know. I'm not as big on professional football as I would be at like college football. I'd be really big into like that's one of those things. It's like I like NFL 2K5 because like 2K football is pretty damn good. But like once I win the Super Bowl, you know, it'd be one of those things that's like, do I want to start over with like my own team, or do I want to potentially move back into like the college realm? No one really does NFL 2K5 though. And it's like kind of unique and different. I could do my own team. That wouldn't be too bad. Try to take over like a crap team like the Browns or somebody. Or better yet, just take like a bunch of the free agents, try to make them a team. Probably take me a while to actually like make something out of it.
Passes. Ball is turned over. Transition opportunity now. Lasher rolls on through. Creates some space.
No, you don't. What? Oh. I actually found out there was like a discussion about this game, and it was someone saying that body checks typically at this level don't like they're much rarer than what the game tends to show you. All right, so now I'm down to 78%. Okay, I kind of see what the success rate's doing. I don't know how they determine success rate though. I feel like it's just a very arbitrary number. My class has photos. Oh my God, the alumni site for my website. Do you know the class of 08 has photos posted on the site? No. Do I care? Probably not.
Thomas chalks up a save.
Yeah, nothing from anybody I give a crap about. It's like, oh yeah, okay, you're adults now and potentially living your life. Oh God.
Let's see what they
seemed to work out well for me, I think. I don't know. Didn't even notice.
Lays off the ball. Rips it
Hey!
He picks up his second of the match.
What's up? That was good. That was like practically backhanded it.
He could certainly use a few more like that to lift his percentage. Here we go now for the reset.
Excuse me. Can you just have them do stuff? 15. That was the last time I did it. Oh my God. Oh, we're just kicking their asses now. MLB 15, the show. That was for my Vita. I did 3 episodes of Road to the Show. It was so long ago, it was like my original logo, which was like a McDonald's ripoff logo before I even tried to make my own.
Eyes on the X now for the restart.
So I'm kind of excited about trying to make a career again in Road to the Show because it's been a while. And I know that there are plenty of people who do Road to the Show. So I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be the bet. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It might be more exciting than some of the other stuff. That like it, you know, there's always things that will excite me. Like CFC is one of those things that not a ton of people watch, but I'm always like excited for it for whatever reason. Especially with the season done and the new season coming up, and I have ideas for it. And like I finished Super Mario Odyssey despite the fact that it wasn't the most popular, but I enjoyed it and I looked forward to actually like beating it. I think that's a good thing.
Moving it on.
I think the idea of like something exciting me again would help me out. Kind of like Hollywood Movie Studio. When I played that, it's like, well, there's nothing really left to do, so it doesn't excite me anymore, so why do it?
Moving it on.
I think NASCAR was like that, where it was like, I'm winning everything, so it's not really exciting. Who cares?
Thomas saves. Transition opportunity for them now. Unable to score. The goalie's doing a pretty good job out there today.
I think like Music Wars and lacrosse is getting to that same point where it's like, it's all right, but I'm not super into lacrosse. I'll be honest, if you give me box lacrosse, put this shit in the hockey rink and in an arena like the NLL has, I'd probably be like all on that. I think box lacrosse would be a little bit more faster paced. Be a bit more fun. But like they haven't made a game for that in like 8 years. Who knows? They might do something coming up at some point. I would assume that 18, the Casey Powell Lacrosse 18 is probably not going to have box lacrosse in it. I don't put, as much as I like the polish that Big Ant Studios games have on it, it certainly looks like a good game. Like this certainly, like everything about a Big Ant Studios game has the polish of a professional game on it. It just generally lacks like the depth or the excitement. Like it's one of those things I saw, they came out with like AO Tennis on PS4 and Xbox One, and it was like, oh man, they haven't had a tennis game, like a sim tennis game in forever. And I was like looking up reviews for it, and it was a lot of stuff where it's like, yeah, it looks pretty good, but they're reusing a lot of assets, and the gameplay is like super shallow. And a lot of it is just like, eh. And I kind of understand that. Tripping over my feet, but hey, I made it in. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be the biggest proponent of doing like a professional, trying to do like a professional career here. I feel like this probably, like there's a lot of this too. There's a lot to this game that seems like it doesn't quite have the replayability depth, like the things in it that you would want as far as what you would want. Oh god, I didn't even realize we got the ball back. Like, I take, like, NBA 2K18, for example. Like, there's a lot of things I'm not big on when it comes to its career. But I will say there's at least, like, a very, there's at least a very good, ideas thrown in there. And you can at least somewhat become immersed in playing it and progressing and all that jazz. And I don't know if it's the same way in this game. Seems like it wouldn't be. I feel like there's no... I would be none too surprised if I found out that there's no real like worry about a draft process and choosing teams and having and being a part of that team. Like, I'm not expecting cutscenes. But I would expect something close to like what they offered in like 2K11, 2K12. Something like that. No. Oh, what? I got rid of it. I passed it. What are you doing? Everybody just wants to be mean to the big guy. Hey, what?
Not surprised with that decision.
What? What happened? Why did it not go in? Why did that not count? Is there a certain plane I can't cross? Because I feel like I didn't cross any sort of plane when I shot. Is the stick not supposed to go in there? Because, like, I feel like the circle is meant to shoot, like, is it because I stepped in after the shot? Because I feel like that's not fair. I did what I was supposed to do.
Blue ball. Passes. Bartlett earns himself a personal foul.
Oh. It's not often you get penalties.
The man down is over as the penalty ends. It's 7-2.
7-2. Much like I'd probably be inclined to play FIFA if they brought in, like, indoor soccer. I don't know. Just something offbeat like that. Like NBA Live bringing in the WNBA. Something that makes it feel more alive.
Loses it. Transition opportunity now. Chance here.
Oh.
Opportunity for them now. Ball's turned over. Transition opportunity.
I'm an assistant captain now. Oh, that's good. Diamond Dynasty this year. I don't know if I do Diamond Dynasty. I'm really like, as far as stuffs like that's concerned, I might do a franchise. If I can do like a, I honestly don't know. I haven't really played the franchise on the show in forever. Because I think even in like the most recent ones, I didn't ever play franchise. So I don't know if they've added the ability to have like expansion teams. I'm really like unsure about that. It'd be interesting, just like build a baseball team from hardly anything.
That was top cheese. Kubacki racks one up, and that's his
And I also don't know if they do the thing like MVP baseball used to do, where you control your team like MLB all the way down to AA. To be fair, I think they also had single A as well. They haven't implemented a. Have they implemented the ability to like create a team or relocate a team? Like say, oh, I'm sick of the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm gonna make them something else. Like, can you do that? Like, I feel like that's a very basic. Thing that you can do, and I imagine if you can relocate like a team, you can probably use that in like if you can use no expansions. Okay. Like no expansions, but if you can relocate a team or put in like a new team that could take over. Loyal to Oakland, yeah. But like take a team that doesn't do well, like Miami. I don't think they do well. Last I knew, they didn't do well. Or the Padres. Take like the Padres and be like, you know what? They need to change the scenery. Move them elsewhere. They're strict on keeping it that way. That seems, because like I love the gameplay of the show. It just is one of those things that would bother me. That it's like it feels like the things that would make a game now something where it's like, okay, if you wanted to relocate a team or make a new team and then replace a team with them, go for it. I mean, hell, the MVP baseball games used to have like Stadium Creator, which is how I did my stuff on MVP 07. And that was just NCAA baseball.
so far. Lasher rolls on through. Creates
Hey. Did I hit my... Oh, yeah, I hit my shots already. That's good. I guess it's not like a deal breaker, especially if I'm basically just going to play Road to the Show most of the time. But it does sour me a little bit on franchise mode if I'm not able to do at least something close to what I'm able to do on like NBA 2K. Like I found out on NHL 2K10, like I was big on trying on NHL 2K10 to do like a custom league, and I got about 10 teams in and found out that was the that was basically the max, was 10 teams, and I was like, damn. But you could still change all 10 teams out from somebody else. To be fair, if I want to have that fix, I know Super Mega Baseball 2 is going to be coming out at some point. I can run up to down A. Okay. Whoops. Run up to double A. So you can oh god damn it. As I say, if you can still like control that much of your roster, that would be helpful. I would imagine that I feel like that would almost be default at this point. Like I said, the kind of things that they would have in like MVP Baseball 2005, you'd assume they'd have implemented in a 2018 game. But then again, like I said, I haven't played the show since 15, and I basically just played Road to the Show. I didn't try really anything else. And that was like the $20 Vita version. I had the $20 Vita version on my PlayStation TV. And so like the last proper one was like the PS3 version of 14. Call up guys, options and stuff, 40 mans, they have all the contract stuff, they get super complicated. Oh, that's cool. I guess it'll be something to kind of look into. But yeah, if I ever want my customization fixed, there's always Super Mega Baseball 2 when it comes out, because they have the customization stuff. Hey, look at that shot! God damn! Look at this. Caught. Boom! Oh my god! Oh, that was graceful. That was some graceful shit. I wanna do that again. I wanna look at this again. I wanna look at this again and just bask in the gracefulness of Johnny the Chin. He catches it like so. Spin. That's how he shoots. That is how he shot. Boom. That was great. There you go. Slow it down just enough. That is some gracefulness to get it in there. You get bored with Road to the Show after you have one good year. You're doing Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty. Well, that's good. I've never really been into the Ultimate Team style stuff. I get it, but I've never really been like huge into it for some reason. I think I peaked when they first did, like when they first implemented my team. I think it was like 2K13. I pretty much peaked right there. My first ever game, I had Kwame Brown. I pulled Kwame Brown as like my first pack and won the game with him as the player of the game. It was great. He was player of the game, and we won. And I remember taking a shot of it, like a screenshot of it. I don't think I have it anymore. That just said player of the game, Kwame Brown. And I thought to myself, I have peaked in my team career. That is it. Nothing else.
Maybe even time for on screen. Villanova and the Knights are set to go head to head.
Leveling as you improve system. Get harder as you get better at the game. Yeah, I gotta say a lot of that. I do gotta say a lot of the things that got me into buying the game this year is the progression system, the way they changed up the progression system. Because I didn't mind the skill points, but I wanted to give the new thing a shot, especially because it's been a few years. So. And like I want to get the new NHL when it comes out. Hopefully it doesn't suck, because I know they've implemented the ability as well to do like custom leagues. Oh Jesus! And they can do like full custom leagues. So I'm like super interested in doing that, assuming that they keep that in for this coming year. Feel like you're going to pass out. Okay, Jack, see you tomorrow. Yeah, it's running a little bit later. Weren't really able to watch Euro Camp, but that's fine. I probably shouldn't be. I'm going to have him go up there. He's better at this. There you go. He gets all the way down there just in time to start running his happy ass back. No.
Chance for them now. With the chance.
Hey, look at that. What a shot. I think that's one of the reasons why, even though I love NFL 2K5, I'm thinking about doing NCAA Football 14 again, but doing an actual career. Because like I originally did just straight up, like, okay, we're just going to start off with Iowa State and we're going to just play as Iowa State and never get any better. Rather than we're going to start off with a shitty school, build myself up, and then, end up at a decent school and do better there. I think that has a little bit more maybe into it than like 2K5 is pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. It's just there's something about like the professional sports that like for some reason the college aspect tends to get me more, or like a semi-pro style. Like I'm not really excited about Madden. But I like Access Football because it has the customization to have like my own league. I think that's what I value. Like up there with gameplay is customization, like the ability to kind of do my own thing different than what other people are doing. I think that's why I wanted to, I did something with 2K18.
Moving it on. Goes for goal. Transition opportunity for them now.
Damn.
And it's turned over. Lasher rolls, evades. With the catch. Hayes.
Come on, go shoot it. Oh.
The defense will clean this up. Come up with it. Dumps it off. Carr. And they lose possession.
What? Oh my God. I think that was passed to me and somehow just didn't. Just like, no. Not gonna get you in there. Hey.
Forces the drop. Gives the pass. Lose it.
There we go. I'm waiting for it. Oh. It's gonna be awesome again when I make this happen. But I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Fredonia chalks up a save. We'll be happy with his performance in goal so far.
Hey! Oh, how did I not get that? Damn. See, I think that's another one of the... I don't remember. It must have been a couple weeks ago, but I played... I'm sure if I looked, I could probably, like, skew the settings on NHL. But I had this idea of, like, turning off penalties and shit in NHL 2K10 and just play with, like, these arcadey style rules of just like, no offsides, no penalty, body checks are turned way up. They're super devastating. Hey. And it was really fun. I don't know if you can do it with the new one or not. I forget the last NHL game I bought. I think it was 15. Oh, I bought 17 too. I bought 17 but not 18, so I'll probably buy 19. I will say one of the things I do like with Road to the Show is that it understands that there's like 160 some games. And I like the idea of saying, okay, your year-to-year career doesn't have to be over just because a new game came out. You can continue from the previous year, which is something I would desperately want to be in an NBA 2K game, because I would definitely play more career mode if I could do that. If I could just carry stuff over. Like, obviously, it probably wouldn't be as story-driven if that happened, because you're basically just dealing with a world at that point. But I feel like I would love the idea behind being able to actually go from year to year and have an actual career. Ah, come on. Why? Why are they trying to body check me so much?
Earns himself a personal foul. So turnover here to resume.
All right.
Back underway now. Red ball.
Oh, my eye itches. You know, if Jack's gone, that means I probably won't be sitting and watching anything. Might as well do the third game, because I think that's the end of the regular season. I don't know if there is a playoffs that they put into this game. I guess that'll be another thing. That'll borderline make or break my ideas for continuing this game. Is like what the postseason might look like.
Gets the step yet again. He is playing well. And goal with their third in a row. Looks stunned. He grabs the double.
But yeah, I literally just learned, like, yesterday that there was a new game, Powell Lacrosse 18. Had no idea until I just came across the idea. It was like, hey, the new Powell Lacrosse game's coming out, and it's delayed. It's like, I don't remember hearing nothing about that. I mean, I didn't go looking for it, but, you know, didn't hear anything about it. Ah, God damn it. I was ready to shoot it. Yeah, it was going to be great.
Passes the ball. Gilman. Hayes.
I really should have. Oh, my God. Okay. I can tell them when to shoot. I just need to give them a good place to shoot from.
Drops it off. Shivers. Snyder. Passes the ball. Oh, my. Looks to the back of the net. Straight to the keeper. Unlucky that time.
Hey, crap.
Gets off the shot.
Hey, I think that's an assist.
Great execution for the goal on that play. 13 goals for the season. Eyes on the X now for the restart. Have it. Shoots and saves.
Yeah.
Rips it in. Saved. He's good. We'll get a chance now.
He's good.
Passes. Hayes.
Damn it. Oh, and then I stepped in too.
With a chance now. Blue ball.
I'm just hoping to beat him. That's all I want.
Goes for the shot.
Ugh.
Save. All man.
On the bright side, if I keep doing this,
Transition opportunity.
maybe they'll just like
All man. Keep
skim through a lot of this game. Here, someone else go get him.
moving the ball. Lose it. Chesko. Snatching possession. Slings it.
Hey, that'll help.
Bullseye. What a goal.
That'll help. Keep me out for a few minutes. You don't need me. There you go. Fourth quarter.
Set to resume.
Look at that. 11-7. We're up by 4.
Here we
You
go
don't
now
need
for
me.
the reset.
Sit me out.
Wins the face-off and they get a step.
I'll force myself out.
With the chance. All man was all over that one. All man playing goal today. Doing fairly well so far.
It seems like that's a thing that could totally happen if I were to just like throw myself into the circle. Let me try that. Will you bench me if I do that?
Goes for the shot.
Oh my god, I didn't even mean to like make that shot, but it actually worked. It wouldn't let me in. I wanted to try to run in, but it wouldn't let me in. And I inadvertently actually scored.
Play resumes. We're underway again here. We are back underway.
Come on now.
Come up with it.
Didn't even mean to do that.
Moving the ball.
But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I've said it before that I feel like the best way to get me into playing franchise mode is if they somehow implemented retro mode into franchise mode.
Typically doesn't score a heap of goals, but he's had a really solid year so far.
Like, give me the dealings of just a regular franchise mode, and then when the pitching and batting come up, let me do like the retro mode of just like moving the batter around the batter's box and then hitting a button to hit the ball. That's all I really want. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just good old like Genesis Super Nintendo-esque baseball.
Passes. Takes the shot. All man catches that one as easy as you like with the chance now.
I don't need anything big with that. Just give me those little basic things.
Loses it. Transition opportunity now.
That would be like an instant buy right there. If you can put retro mode as like a default mode
Was too quick and
for franchise, maybe not default for everybody, but you can set it to where it's like, okay, you're gonna do games in franchise mode. Would you like to play it like normally, or would you like to play it in like this style?
the players at the X are ready. Here we go again. It's 13-8. Dumps it off.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't look to implement that, honestly.
Gets off the shot.
Okay, I'm scoring too much now.
He is tearing it up down there.
Seriously, just toss me. There you go. You don't need me.
Here. That's the final whistle. Win.
All right, look at that. That took me like 10 minutes. Hey, initial success. What the hell? Let's see. Reach the tournament final series in career mode. So is it just like football where it's going to be like a bowl game, or what is this? I don't know. Shooting's all the way up. Passing. I guess I'll turn passing up. And then we'll put speed up a little bit. Maybe footwork. How about that? Wildcats finished third, have qualified for the tournament finals. Despite the fact that we're down at number 11. So the season is complete. So what in the hell are we doing now? I thought there was 18. I thought I only went through like 17 weeks. Or did we not have did we not do anything? Oh, we did. We faced that was week 18. Okay. So MVP Johnny Ellsworth. MVP. Carried the team. Let's go. Conference tournament. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, is there a tournament bracket that I can look at? Professional league. Okay, if I was in the professional league. All right, collegiate draft, supplemental draft. Okay, they got some stuff. They got some stuff. That's cool. That's probably a good place to cut it then, so that I could go sleep. Is there a way to... No, I guess that's just it. I thought there was a save. I guess there isn't. But hey, I made it to the conference tournament. Not quite sure how well that makes me. There's not really a bracket that I can find. I got the MVP award, so that's good. I forget where we are at. Oh, yeah, okay, so we're in the Georgetown, Marquette, Denver, Providence. So we're in the conference tournament, but there's no, like, kind of bracket for... There's no real bracket for the official college tournament. Maybe afterwards? I have no idea. Doesn't really say. Standings don't seem to help because it's all just this. That's all-star, professional, college. Yeah, that's not helpful. Oh, well, I won't worry too much about it then. Hey, 9-6 in the 15 games we play. That's not too bad. Ended up pulling away from our mediocre spot. We were doing pretty mediocre there for a while, but pulled away, did pretty well, got into the conference tournament. I could probably do that. They make you figure it out. Couldn't be in, like, the headlines. No, it's just not even there. What? I don't get it, but whatever. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll at least, like, finish the year out. Maybe at some point I'll do this at least once or twice more and, like, actually get through this. But yeah, either way, thank you very much for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, that's really weird. They don't have, like, anything. Calendar doesn't help. Yeah, it doesn't help at all. What is this? Thanks. See where I get drafted. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I almost just want to sim through this, see what happens. Maybe I'll do that for the conference tournament. Oh, disable progress or certain achievements. All right. Well, I guess I'll just have to do this again. See where I get drafted. See how that process actually works. And then cut ties. So thanks, guys, for coming out. Greatly appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for continuing to watch. Yeah, probably not too many more episodes of this. I'll get through, like, tournaments and try to get myself drafted and see where I end up drafted. And then after that, I probably won't do professional version of this because it's pretty much the same. So thank you, and I will see you next time.